Good evening and welcome back to the finals of the online darts. Week 6. 5 players have come through this week, including this man Joe Davis, his opponent Mike Gillet, Sean Fisher, Jared Cole and Richard North. Richard North, of course, came through Group A that was played over Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday mornings. He topped that table, so the reward for that is getting Thursday and Friday off, of course. A tough one to call this evening. Averages overall for the week. Mike Gillett is bottom, 80.02. He played Thursday and Friday, of course. Sean Fisher, 81.48. Joe Davis, 83.62. Jared Cole, 86.76. And Richard North, over more matches, played 15 games over the Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. 91.63 and a best of 106.64. Best average for Mike Gillett over the Thursday and Friday was 93.15. Joe Davis 93.03. So at their best, they're very equally matched. Very little in it in terms of 180s. Checkout stats, 28.04% for Joe. Marginally higher, 28.89% for Mike. 7 ton plus finishes between them. 4-3 in favour of Mike Gillett. It's a tough one to call. In terms of odds, 10 to 11 about Joe Davis, 4 to 5 about Mike Gillett.
60.
$84.
60.
Played in different groups to qualify for tonight's final, these two. Their first meeting.
81.
Exciting news to tell you about next week's lineup.
140.
I will do when I find my notes. Back for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday morning, 9:30 to around about 2 p.m. Sean Fisher, Martin Adams, Wes Newton, Reese Robinson, Nathan Rafferty and Niall Cullerton.
57.
The top one from that group will go forward to the final. Like Richard North, of course. Players who finished in second and third spot will go into Thursday and Friday evening session with Rob Collins, Paul Hogan and Shane Burgess. The Bulldog is back. And then into the Thursday and Friday morning session, the bottom 3 from Group A, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, will be joined by Joe Davis, Adrian Gray and Week 1 winner Scott Marsh. Great lineup for you. More about Week 8's lineup, which is looking super exciting at the moment. 8 for Gillet. Finds the 8 and it's a break of throw and a 1-0 lead for Mike Gillet. He does tend to find a way to win the scrappy ones, does Mike. Finishes well under pressure, leads 1-0. break a throw with that 73 checkout.
96.
The only person to beat Martin Adams last night was Mike Gillet. And Martin played very, very well against him. 3 darts at double 16. We thought he was going to get another 3, but Mike Gillet had other ideas and took a 120 out to win the match 4-3. All the matches the same as they are across all our group stages. Best of 7, first to 4, 2 points for a win.
100.
Sean Fisher and Jared Cole to follow this one. Then Richard North against Joe Davis. Mike Gillett against Sean Fisher. Jared Cole against Richard North. Joe Davis against Sean Fisher. Mike Gillett, Jared Cole, Sean Fisher, Richard North.
6.
Jared Cole, Joe Davis.
85.
Richard North, of course, a former tour card holder for quite a few years.
87.
Just dropping off of the tour. He was involved in an unbelievable match against Alan Norris on Monday,
100.
winning 4-3. Alan Norris had a 100.14 average. Richard North 106.64. 5 180s. There was 8 in 7 legs.
Oh, 40.
Richard North, of course, way more experienced than any of the players in this lineup. We are going to get a new champion this week. Week 1 was Scott Marsh. Week 2, Chaz Barstow. So week 3, James Richardson. He hit that 9 darter, of course. And then 4 and 5 was the domination of Kevin Burness.
First up.
And he doubles his lead, finding that double 10. Bit of a surprise, this one. I fancied this one to be really, really close. Not going that way. 2-0 to Mike Gillett. Anything spectacular so far, winning
180.
the opening 2 in 18 and 19 darts. So it's not like Joe Davis has to raise his game a long way to get back involved in this match.
96.
Congratulations to Jose de Souza today.
57.
Unbelievable performance in the final against Luke Humphries, winning 8-1. He is in
99.
phenomenal form right now. Deep runs as well for Brendan Dolan and Dimitri Vandenberg.
85.
Day 1 of the 4-day Super Series belongs to De Souza. That continues tomorrow. I think it's 2 p.m.
55.
And then another one on Monday and another one on Tuesday. Perfect timing. We come off air around about then.
45.
So an absolute dart fest for you. Of course, we have Sundays off. We return at Monday, 9:30
125.
a.m. I'll be taking you through next week's action. Paul Nicholson will be returning for week 8, which, as I've said, is a little bit special. Single 19 leaves the ball. Treble leaves double 6. Fancied that, but let's put pressure now on Joe Davis. This has to go. 3-0 down. I cannot see a way back.
36.
Two 12s for 3 zip and 1 leg away. That is a real blown opportunity.
41.
And Joe Davis does hold throw and get a leg back. And now you'd think in the game that should settle any early nerves, but Mike Gillett still has the advantage of that break of throw, and we'll start leg 4. Just give you some stats from our previous 6 weeks. 1,206 180s, 37 ton plus averages, 324 checkouts over a ton, 5 170 finishes, 1 9 darter, all that in 620 matches.
$180.
Make that 1,207.
35.
Right, 1,208.
Half a negative score.
$140.
60, 180, 140.
100.
Possible 12 dart leg for Mike Gillett. 61 left. Has loads of options. Decided to go for the ball. 52 left.
40 left.
$30.
Joe Davis, of course, the runner-up in the World Youth Championships. Losing out to Bradley Brooks.
20.
$125.
Still no finish for Joe, so very little pressure on this double 10. Could split it, 2 double 4.
12.
2 from 14 on the doubles now for Mike Gillett.
95.
Come on.
And eventually finds the double in his 16th dart to lead 3 legs to 1 in complete control now of this match. In fact, it was a 19 darter, that one.
85.
It was a throw less than that. He was down to 1-2-1 after just 9 darts. And break of throw in the match coming in the
60.
opening leg for Mike Gillett. And winning legs of 18, 19 and 19 are enough to give him a 3-1 lead and 1 leg away from putting 2 points on the table. Whoever tops the table wins the league. Equal points, and it goes
85.
back to leg difference.
$121.
80 average mark throughout
60.
the match.
Hundreds.
$137.
We've had some tremendous averages on our online darts live league, including a 118.44 by Jason Askew.
14-1.
Feels like a lifetime ago now that, but that's a leg back with the darts for Joe Davis. Needs to find a leg of that quality or a little better in our sixth leg of this opening match to try and get a break of throw. It was the best leg of the match, 16 dart. Hold a throw for Joe Davis, you know, at 118.44. We've had a 111.33 from Mike Warburton, 109.31 from Richie Burnett, 108.95 from Aaron Monk, 106.64 from Richard North, 105.19 from James Richardson, and 105.17 from Richard North. That's just our averages
93.
over at 105.
Six.
5 170s, including one off of that man, Joe Davis. One from Aaron Monk, Andy Jenkins, Colin Osborne, and Anna Norris. Anna Norris,
100.
of course, on week 5.
$84.
$99.
Could be just 2 visits away, Mike Gillet, from wrapping this one up 4-2.
81.
$58.
Well, this is an opening for Joe Davis. Highest finish of the week's been 167 from Corin Hammond. That, of course, started that incredible run of finishing against Fallon Sherrick. Followed that up with a 60 and 2 darts, 140, treble 18, treble 18, double 16, and then 88 on the ball to wrap up a 4-0 win. Should be treble 12, really.
98.
Found a way into that treble 20. So 95 could be last chance. Should be bullseye. Could be treble 15. There's the bullseye. Now needs double 16 to save it. Not this time.
79.
First up.
And he finds the double 4. A bit of an ordinary start to this evening's action. I'm sure, well, I am sure it will certainly get a little bit better than that. Right, we're going to be back straight away with Sean Fisher against Jared Cole. Good evening and welcome back to week 6 finals night of the Online Darts Live League. This is match number 2 of 10. Just seen Mike Gillet defeat Joe Davis 4-2. This is Sean Fisher from Porthcawl up against Jared Cole, 20 from Hatfield. He's a 23 gram target dart, former development tour winner. Sean is a long-time friend of Mike Gillett. They grew up together.
Okay, Sean throwing first. Game on.
Bizarrely, not even knowing they end up playing in the Online Darts Live League together. He's had some good moments over the last couple of days. Sean Fisher.
140.
Jared, very experienced playing in our live leagues, played in the original one that was done at home during last year's lockdown.
60. $93. $97.
Played in the opposite group to Sean Fisher on Thursday and Friday. So the first meeting between these two.
100.
Looking at the stats from
50.
this week, it should only really be one winner in this one.
56.
Darts isn't played on paper, it's played on sisal, of course.
Uh, 54.
So 48 for an early breaker throw for Jared Cole.
Game in 2.
And he finds the double 16, gets the breaker throw, leads 1-0. I did fancy him for this one. The odds were 11-10 about Fisher, 4-5 about Jared Cole. I think he's going to have a good night tonight, Jared Cole, so that's probably put the jinx on him, but he's 1-0 up in this one.
$100. $100. $100.
Back-to-back tons for Jared Cole to start the second leg of the second match of 10 tonight. You recognise a lot of these players that are in the very early stages of their career. Like most, they struggle with that
83.
B game element of the sport. They can go from being absolutely brilliant to absolutely ordinary with no
137.
bit in between.
120.
Unfortunate. The point was actually touching the board, it would still count. Another one of those for tops for 2-0.
Game in 3.
He's pinning his doubles tonight. Jared Cole, and in a blink of an eye, he finds himself 2-0 up with that breaker throw. All to do for Fisher in this third leg. throw there for Jared Cole,
174.
averaging 96.21. Oh, sorry, 93.94. I was averaging 96 prior to that 72 checkout and 3 darts, which would obviously bring the average down.
100.
Great 174 from Fisher.
44.
So looking good. It's a hold throw here. This is much better.
140.
Yeah, this is a lovely leg. 174 ton, 140, 87 after 9. Possible 11 dart leg.
100.
Best leg of the week is a 10 darter from Richard North.
47. Sorry, mate. It's okay. 100.
Tops after 12.
Yeah, 1 dart.
And pins it for a 13 dart hold of throw. Best leg of the night so far. I don't think it will be the best leg by around about 12:30 tonight, but it was a must-win leg for Fisher. And how? Leg included the wonderful 174 in the first 3 darts.
43.
And that set the tone for the leg, and now there's a chance now in leg 4.
58.
As you find with these players, they just play in streaks.
140. 100. 125.
It's been a great fun week with
60.
a bunch of lads. We lost, of course, Robert Thornton. He had the opportunity to play in the
59.
Super Series, which started today. He played very well in his opening match. Jason Askew, of course, same thing. Had the opportunity to go play the Super Series, and sadly Alan Norris with a back injury. Wishing him speedy recovery. Great to have
94.
Alan back down again, now based in the West Midlands. A little bit easier to get him play than when he was
139.
in Scandinavia or Scotland or Spain.
Game and 1.
And that is 3-1. A great response from Jared Cole. That leg as clean as a whistle, in control, very much like Mike Gillett. 3-1 up. His to lose from here. Averaging 94.2. I did say it would improve.
180. Cheers.
It's the time to hit your first max.
60.
And a leg to win the match. 77 in front plus these.
96.
Do it.
140.
A lovely 140 from Fisher though. Just keeps Cole on his toes.
105.
It's down to 120 after
105.
just 9 darts, possible 12 darters to win it.
60.
So So 153 might have to go for Fisher. He's had a high finish of 143.
Come on, 43. 44.
There's the 20.
Game in 2.
And there's the tops. And a very, very tidy match from Jared Cole there. 17, 15, 16 and 14 darts. The 4 winning legs for Jared Cole. And he goes to the top of the table on leg difference. Right, up next, Richard North. Group A winner up against Joe Davis. Evening, welcome back to the Online Darts Live League Week 6 final. Match number 3, Richard North against Joe Davis. As far as backing odds-on favourites goes, Richard North at 1 to 2 is about as backable as they get. Was up top 32 PDC player, of course, Richard North. Was our winner over the Group A of Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and is superior in every department looking at the stats from this week. Up to that of
61.
Joe Davis.
134.
140.
140.
Good early resistance from Joe Davis. Averaged did he
97.
average in that opening match 76.93. Gillet
100.
78.72. Huge improvement in that last match, of course. Sean Fisher losing with an 88.15. Jared Cole
97.
96.88. Jared's best average prior, well, it still remains his best average, 96.99, so close to
Yeah, and
beating that, but that's a 106 checkout, a hold, a throw, and a 1-0 lead to Richard North. That's why I fancied him. Say it's not that short, 1-2, when you look at the stats of both players going into this match. Here's Joe Davis to start leg 2.
$98.
140.
100.
Jared Cole's best average of the week prior to that was 92.49.
97.
Only one player to hit more 180s than Jared Cole, who hit 11, and that was Richard North, who hit 17, but did play 5 more games, of course.
94.
To leave 170. We've just lost our
Just refreshing that.
scoring graphic briefly. It will return.
Still hasn't got
1
Joe's
second.
last score or mine.
Scores at the moment.
180.
Sorry, sir, we've got it, Irons, just not refreshing your end, just sorting out.
170 left for Richard North after that 94 to leave 170.
Tops, isn't it?
And Joe Davis was on 303, so expect him down on the 19s when the match resumes. Quick update, matches so far. Mike Gillet beating Joe Davis 4-2. A very good Jared Cole defeating Sean Fisher 4-1. And this match is currently 1-0 to Richard North, who took out 106 for a 15-dart holder throw in leg 1. So the table currently looks like Jared on top, 2 points plus 3. Mike Gillet, 2 points plus 2 leg difference. It's down to 246, my apologies.
$100.
96.
It's not 170, number 6 of the Online Darts Live League, but it does take him down to a 2-dart finish for a 2-0 lead.
58.
Seven remaining. Tops.
Yeah, I'm 3.
Tops he gets. His finishing has been absolutely immaculate so far for Richard North. Took that 74 out in 3 to follow the 106 in leg 1. 2-0 up. Has to throw in leg 3. On doubles, 2 out of 2. Back to back 15 dart legs, which is a 100.20 average, of course.
81.
96.
Yeah, we've spotted it. It's okay, we've got it. Again. Sorry, lads. Yeah, we got it.
It would be lovely when we can actually have a marker in there. Technology is great when it works. Players are waiting patiently. Apologies again for the delay in the action. One of our programs appears to be playing up slightly. Not like it's an important one, it's the only one that tells this players what scores they have left. If you are just joining us, news about next week's lineup. Sean Fisher will be back next week. He played Thursday, Friday this week and is of course in action in tonight's final. Martin Adams is back, as is Wes Newton, Rhys Robinson, Nathan Rafferty and Niall Cullerton. And over the Thursday and Friday we have Joe Davis, Adrian Gray, Scott Marsh, week 1 winner. Shane Burgess, the Bulldog, is back. And Paul Hogan, Rob Collins. That's our 12-man lineup for week 7. I'm looking forward to that. I've certainly not seen Shane Burgess for many a year. Alright, the scores are, there you go, 292 Richard North, 347 Joe Davis.
180.
It's a max. Oh, the interruption didn't bother Joe Davis.
Little flustered.
$41.
Wolfie's been back 5 minutes and he's smashing up the studio. What's going on in there?
58.
This could be a break of throw for Joe Davis and it'll get him back in the match.
91.
For 19, I would have left double 16.
57.
So Northie 160. It's a high 5 finish of the week of 130.
60.
$20.
Up to now, this finishing has been perfect. 2 out of 2. 106 checkout in leg 1, 74 checkout in leg 2. And double 10 to continue that trend.
80.
So Joe Davis, after 18 darts, wants double 16 to get the break back. That's a perfect guide. Straight down the side of that. He's got 2 of them now.
Oh my god.
Dear, oh dear.
16.
Yeah, second up.
Richard North doesn't need asking twice on the doubles, and he pinches that one, that's for sure, but leads 3-0. And Joe Davis has it all to do, has the start in leg 4. Was a 23 dart hold of throw in the end there for Richard North. An average that was hovering around a ton is now down to 85. Oh, they both are.
140.
Next difference will come into this, always seems to. If he can get a 4-0 win here, he will go top of the table on leg difference.
121.
Certainly going about it the right way. 140,
45.
followed by 121.
100.
Match number
131.
4 to follow this one is Mike Gillet against Sean Fisher. So they grew up together, those two. Rematch of last night,
82. No. Yeah, 82.
1-4-1. Sean won their first meeting on Thursday. Needs the treble for the ball.
65.
So Richard wants 18 for tops for 4-0.
Yeah, I'm free.
Finds the double top and gets the job done. 4-0. I did say that 1-2 was extremely backable when I was looking at all their stats. Right, up next, Mike Gillett against Sean Fisher. evening and welcome back to week 6 of the Online Darts Live League. This is the final of week 6. This is match number 4. Mike Gillet up against Sean Fisher. Grew up together, these two. Played the final match last night, which Mike Gillet won 4-1. Match, their first meeting, it was a 4-0 win for Sean Fisher. The bookies go 8-13 about Mike Gillet, 6-5 about Sean Fisher. I can't quite make my mind up for this one. One win apiece and both dominant performances in terms of averages, not much between them.
93.
I do see that. Can be very much
57.
on the night. So often oppose the favourite if there's very little in the averages, very little in the checkout stats.
85.
177.
Sean Fisher 81.48 for the 2 nights. Mike Gillet 80.02.
96.
Their high average over the 2 nights, 94.62 for Fisher, 93.15 for Gillet, both of it 7.18s. Checkout stats, 34.25% for Gillet, for Fisher, 28.89% for Gillet. Ton plus finishes, 7-4 in favour of Fisher. So often, when that's the case,
81.
I'll go with value. So possibly that 6-5 does represent a bit of value. I certainly wouldn't have. I'd have made them 5-6 each of 2 personally.
124.
Close. 1-3-4. That's in. That's not. So tops for Fisher
98.
for a breaker throw and a 1-0 lead. Won their the opening leg of their match last night, then bizarrely lost the next 4.
No score.
That's a blown opportunity. 3 clear darts at tops for a breaker throw and a 1-0 lead. Bit of an expert at this, picking the pocket. This time
Yeah, 1 up.
Fisher does win the opening leg. A steady, if not spectacular, opening leg for Fisher, but leads 1-0, has the darts in leg 2. Table at the moment,
125.
Richard North, 2 points plus 4, courtesy of course of that 4-0 win over Joe Davis.
99.
Jared in second, 2 points plus 3. Mike Gillet, 2 points plus 2.
95.
Sean, no points minus 3. Joe Davis, no points minus 6. Fisher, 102 in front, plus these.
80.
$81.
$139.
$92.
Tops for 2-0.
42.
He's a long way in front. Real pressure. No real pressure on his next opportunity either. 2 10s for 2-0.
Yeah, one up.
Pins it. Both his opening winning legs. A 16 dart breaker throw in leg 1. A 16 dart holder throw in leg 2. I think the 6 to 5 represented a little bit of value. I read out all the stats, and that's why I fancied it. Still could be massively wrong, of course. But if he wins this one,
30.
he would be in a very rare group who have lost from being 3-0 up. Diego Portela has done it, Josh Richardson has done it, Dave Parletti has done it,
135.
Richard North has done it. All have led 3-0 and lost the match 4-3.
100.
Again, I mentioned it last night. It's much better when there's a bit more rhythm and a bit more tempo to the throw. It looks less forced.
26.
Double 18
3 dots.
for an absolutely incredible 6 darts. 336 in 6 perfect darts to get a leg back. Only a holder throw, but what a way to do it. 180 followed by 156. Lovely 12 dart leg.
99.
His best leg so far in the live league. 12 darter
60.
was a beauty, especially the last 6 darts. My goodness.
100.
Oh, come on, shape up, man. Come on. 58.
That's 9 darts. He's come up dry on the trebles. 60, 60, 58. He's giving Gillet every chance to get back in the
67.
match. Needs to fill it.
120.
Let's get a few of them where the dart catches the previous dart. Takes the energy out of
85.
that one and doesn't allow it to stick in the board. Needs a treble.
59.
Doesn't find one. Gillet in a great position then to break back and level things up at 2 apiece.
$60.
Just out of 156. 36. Can we have a 144? Needs another one of those for 2 12s.
140.
Finds it with his third dart to need double 2. 20 and ball then for Gillet. Shouldn't have been chasing the treble. Not when your opponent's 2-1 up. Wants double 2.
Yeah, one dart.
And finds it in 1 dart for, well, it looked like he wasn't going to hold throw, but eventually did. Nearly taking out the 140, but leaving double 2. He's now 3-1 up. And Mike Gillett has it all to do from here.
One, three, four.
Still only the 1 breaker's throw in the match. This is better than Fisher.
140.
$59.
91.
Sensible use of the treble 17 there.
$140.
No finish. 168.
40.
Top set.
Nice setup shot from Gillet. 128 to leave tops. So he's going to force Fisher to serve it out in leg 6.
75.
Tops for Gillet. 2 10s.
Second.
Not in.
Sorry. Third dart.
That is. Now you can take them out. And it is a hold throw. He closes the gap to 1. But Fisher does have the darts in leg 6. So to get his first 2 points on the board, can Fisher hold throw?
100. $59.
Come on. 69.
110 points in front. That sorts that out.
140.
50.
Mike Gillett does have an uncanny way of just finding a way to win. Leads you into a false sense of security maybe. And then produces darts like this.
Come on. 95.
$54.
Well, that might be a little reprieve. But needs to find some big trebles.
99.
Needs 80, but Gillett gets first go at 130. Needed the treble 20 for a dart at the ball. Very close.
54.
So can Fisher close it out? 20 and tops.
60.
One match dart. It's come and gone for Sean Fisher. Just underneath the double tops for a 4-2 win. 16 leaves tops.
56.
Expected that to go in. So another opportunity. Match darts 2, 3 and 4 if needed.
Class.
Two left.
So for the third time of asking, 2 10s. And this time hits the double 10 and wins the match. 4 legs to do and picks up his first 2 points of the night. Okay, up next it will be Jared Cole against Richard North. Good evening and welcome back to the Online Darts Live League Week 6 Finals. Jared Cole up against Richard North. 30 from Romsey. He uses a 25 gram Red Dragon dart, just come off the tour. Lost his tour card this year, or last year, whichever way you want to look at it. Jared Cole beat Sean Fisher in his opening match 4-1. Richard North won his first match against Joe Davis 4-0. So these two are 1 and 2 on the table currently. Northie with a +4 leg difference. Jared Cole +3.
100.
Richard North, very, very backable. 4 to 5. Jared Cole 10 to 11.
One, three, four.
Certainly not the big void in the stats between Richard North and Joe Davis as there is between Jared and Richard, but Northie pretty much in front in every
97.
department.
98.
That's the darts here. Richard North in leg 1. Did have
44.
the darts. Not now.
99.
4 19s and ball. Oh, that's awkward. Treble 16.
58.
Treble 16 is often utilised more because the adjustment is so small, but that's a great adjustment from the treble 20 to the double 4 for Jared Cole. Not missing his doubles tonight. Looks really, really sharp. Leads 1-0 with a holder throw.
One hundred.
Averages in their opening matches respectively.
60.
Jared averaged 96.88. Richard North 89.82, but he did have 3 15 darters in that, Richard North, and then he had that one quite bizarre leg that went 23 darts. So the indications are there that he's playing very well.
Jared, come on.
We're
58.
definitely there with Jared Cole in that opening match.
180.
First 180 of the match goes to Richard North.
96.
Jared it won in his match against Sean Marshall. Richard North didn't hit 1 against that 4-0 win against Joe Davis.
54.
Trouble 20 and Bull.
97.
Yeah, second up.
Great adjustment into the double 8 for Richard North. Levels things up at 1 apiece. It's a good game, this one. It's just simmering. Looking forward to the remainder of the match, and it will be Jared Cole to throw first in leg 3. Starts off leg 3 with a ton.
22.
60.
100.
140.
61.
Northy certainly not found his scoring so far in the match. Just the 180.
66.
No ton 40s.
96.
43.
3 little ducks for Northy.
65.
He leaves 157. Still left himself a lot to do. 17 and ball. Not sure how much you can see of it.
67.
Good effort. Treble 20, treble 19 tops for Northie. There's the treble 19. There's the treble 20.
Yeah, and 3.
And there's the tops. A wonderful finish. Where on earth did he drag that from? 157, highest finish of the night so far. Highest finish for the week for Richard North. And he leads 2-1 with a break of throw. Earth did that
100.
come from? It's an 18 dart break of throw. He shouldn't really have even had a go
80.
at the 157, of course.
$180.
That's his second 180. Really still has got plenty in the locker. Richard North, very
134.
very good player. Surprised at anyone to see him lose his tool card.
125.
No doubt will be back at Q School in January, giving it absolutely everything
100.
to get back on the tour.
Yeah, and 2.
And when you see darts like that, you begin to realise why, like myself, the rest of us were shocked he did lose his tour card. Leads 3-1. 96 checkout there to follow that wonderful 157 in leg 3. That was a 11 dart leg there
Jared, come on, better than that. 100.
from Richard North. That's the best of the
61.
night. We had a 12 from Mike Gillett with that wonderful 6 dart sequence of 180 followed by a 156 finish.
58.
It's now been trumped.
$100.
$140.
Cole averaging 87 right now.
60.
Richard North averaging 94.
99.
$140.
Wow, that's close. 88.
Ton left. Oh, another tops.
Is that in? 101.
It's funny. I think I lived closer. Northie. Great effort. 2 4s
Game in
and
Good last one.
holds it all together. Acknowledged there by Richard North. He said, good last one. It was a good last one. A lot of pressure on that. This could have been 4-1 down and out the match. But it's Richard North who has the darts in leg 6. Can he serve it out?
$21.
Starts the second leg with just 21.
130.
Giving Jared Cole an opportunity. And he steps in. Punishes the 21.
22.
Without being harsh, because he's still obviously
134.
a very capable player, but just this lack of concentration and bizarre loss of
1, 3,
form.
4.
It's cost him dear over the last couple of years whilst being on the tour. Of course, prior to that was a
60.
top 32 player.
$44.
But unfortunately, on the main tour, inconsistency gets severely punished.
58. Jared.
38.
This is really just the most bizarre leg. Winning legs of 17, 18, 11. Checkouts of 157 and 96 for 11 darter.
94.
And then misses tops on the 140 checkout of treble 20 tops. And then just completely gone missing here. He's thrown
Yeah, N3.
Yeah, good
It's
last
a lucky
start.
deflection.
18 darts there for Northie at 1 treble 20. Duly punished by Jared Cole, an 18 dart breaker throw, and he has the darts in the 7th and deciding leg.
$140.
He's gone from 5 to 1 outsider to 5 to 1 on. Jared Cole. Now 6 to 1 on.
100.
40 and a ton. 180 behind.
100.
I do occasionally get them wrong. I certainly didn't see a way back for
85.
Jared Cole at 3-1 down after that 11 dart leg from Richard North. There you go.
94.
$96.
Into.
Yeah, good leg.
And Jared Cole completes the comeback. And now for me, just about goes favourite for tonight's title. Right, we're going to be straight back with Joe Davis against Sean Fisher. the Online Darts Live League Week 6 final. And this one is Joe Davis against Sean Fisher. Well, for those of you that followed me in on that last match with Jared Cole, Richard North, quite bizarre. End averages 88.9 for Jared Cole, 86.49 for Richard North. 3-1 up, 17-18 with a 157 checkout. 96 checkout for 11, led 3-1, and back came Jared in 18, 18 and 14 darts. Jared Cole, 4 points plus 4 leg difference.
It's Joe throwing first. Game on.
Richard North, 2 points plus 3. Mike Gillet, 2 points, 0 leg difference. Sean, 2 points minus 1. Joe Davis, no points,
58.
minus 6. Well, Fisher was 10 to 11, 4 to 5 about Joe Davis. Well,
45.
just it's hard to even get involved. Both players blow real hot or cold.
85.
You don't quite know what you're going to get from either.
60.
Keep the 50p in your pockets. Get it on Jared Cole in the next one at even money
140.
to beat Mike Gillett, who's 8 to 11 favourite.
$140.
Well, he was before the off. Don't think that will be the case now.
$44.
Although I've just checked, 8 to 11, Mike Gillett, even money. Jared Cole, averages of 88.9 and 96.8.
98.
Mike Gillett, 78.72 and 84.24.
80.
My dinner money's going on Jared Cole, even money.
56.
I can get 2 Greg's sausage rolls tomorrow then.
$80.
So Joe Davis, 2 10s for 1-0.
$10.
And
$10 and 3.
So Joe Davis does win leg 1 with a hold of throw, and it's Sean Fisher to throw first in leg 2. Yeah, it's a big match for
124.
Jared Cole. Next one against Mike Gillet. A win there, and I think he is home and hosed. I can't see
100.
I can't see Joe Davis beating Jared Cole, that's for sure. Not right now.
$45.
$140.
$85.
Davis pretty much That's the darts. Certainly does now with a 140. Ton 140, 140 to leave 121 for 2-0. He's now 5-1 on.
81.
It's dramatic that. 2-11. It's a race to 4 and
85.
he's only averaging 80.
40 into.
But does pin the double 10. 14 darter that for Joe Davis, his best leg of the night. And it's Sean Fisher to throw first in leg 3. A must win leg, of course. 3-0 down. Oh no, it's Joe Davis. Of course, that was the break of throw to lead 2-0. I said it was a 14 dart break of throw.
Oh, 58.
Oh, 40.
This is more like it from Joe Davis.
60.
Averaged 77 in his first game.
57.
86 in his second game against Richard North. Averaging about 85 now.
Shocked, didn't I?
82.
Down to 126. Fisher can't even leave a finish with a max.
119.
So 6 starts if needed for Joe Davis for 3-0. Went for the
Right.
treble 14 double 12 strat. Left 32. Lovely.
1, 2.
$16.
Tops. Loves tops.
83.
Well, maybe that was the opportunity he needed because Joe Davis has stepped in and found double 8 for 3-0. Funny old game, isn't it? Funny old game. Fisher to throw first in leg 4. Joe Davis averaging 79.11 now.
34.
He's 3-0 up.
58.
Sean Fisher
58.
join fellow Welshman Barry Bates and be one of the 4 players to come from
180.
3-0 down to win full 3. Well, he needs another couple of those, that's for sure.
56.
96.
So 82 to peg 1 back. 17. tops.
In 3.
1 down. 3 to go. And a very tidy leg there from Sean Fisher, just showing what he's capable of. But it was only, of course, a holder throw.
$58.
Somehow just try and plant that seed of doubt in the back of Joe
45.
Davis's mind. 7 to 1 about Sean Fisher. If Joe Davis was averaging 95,
134.
I'd get it. 14 to 1 now.
50.
That was unfortunate. Even just one of those trebles goes in. Still within touching
41.
distance.
Come on. 60.
Uh, 101.
Good counting from Davis to leave the 167.
44.
Incredible, played a lovely fourth leg. Sean Fisher.
58.
This one has been a bag of nails.
Come on.
Trying to motivate himself. He knows he's a much better player than this. It just won't go in.
56.
And Joe Davis takes the 109er and gets the win. 4-1. I did say before the off, couldn't pick a winner there. Anything could happen, and it did, with Joe Davis putting in an half decent performance, that's for sure. Right, we're going to be back in a couple of moments with Mike Gillett against Jared Cole. Good evening and welcome back to match number 7 of 10. Jared Cole currently top of the table. Played 2-1-2, 4 points plus 4 leg difference. He's up against Mike Gillet. Played 2-1-1, 37. Chandler's forward, originally from Porthcawl, Welsh international player. I think if Jared Cole can win this one,
It's Mike
he
throwing
wins it.
first.
I won.
Game on.
And he's the outsider of the two. Before the off, they went 8-11 about Mike Gillett, even money Jared Cole, and even after what we've seen so far, well, they're sticking with it.
140.
Well, if they play to type and anywhere near their current stats, there's only one winner, and it ain't this man. As they say, darts very much on the day.
125.
Jared Cole's been very resilient
58.
so far tonight.
$96.
Came back, of course, from being 3-1 down against Richard North.
60.
He was the favourite for tonight's title. And then showed some bullying qualities in his opening match, averaging
20.
96.88 in a 4-1 win over Sean Marshall.
98.
Gillet 20 to finish off
In
a
one.
very, very nice opening leg. A 13 dart holder throw from Mike Gillett. So, well, I'm sure Jared knew he was up against it in this one. If he didn't, he does now.
$180.
Fabulous stuff from Jared Cole.
$55.
Mike's very capable if you
34.
get drawn in to a bit of a scrap.
97.
He has good resilience, that's for sure.
$81.
Jared Cole has the much more explosive game.
22.
An example of that in this leg, possible 12 darter, treble 18, double 16. Just a setup shot,
98.
which was pretty perfect with that final treble 20. $13 dart in leg 1 from Gillet can be matched. 14, okay, could be a 15.
No score. Not even close.
$95.
In 3.
Finds it this time. Ended up a much longer leg than it needed to be. Ended up an 18 darter, but ultimately it's 1 apiece and the game still in the balance.
125.
$59.
Gillet. Sixth form.
96.
Oh, is that still a school teacher? Is he like a lecturer or something?
Jerry, come on, you better than this. 57.
$45.
140 keeps Jared Cole interested.
125.
Horrible deflection there. Only 25 points adrift now.
89.
Well,
60.
if he'd have gone any further left, he'd have been in the comms box.
$97.
Jared, come on, throw him. 60.
One of those legs for Jared, and Mike's just doing enough. Doing all that's needed. 9 for tops.
Come on, 29.
Well, what a time this would be to find a big shot out.
$60.
In one.
Well, for the first time, slots it in the double 10 to take the 2-1 lead. Gone a little flat. This one, I expected it to be much more explosive. Jared Cole, yet again, chasing in the game, has the darts in leg 4.
140.
$41.
$96.
$99.
$95.
$137.
Big fish. Oh, Jared Cole.
58.
Just to be careful here. There's a 140. Just about puts Gillett favourite for the leg. A breaker throw here. And he was favourite for the match before the off, but
60.
he would go a big, big favourite. Trouble 20, double 16.
80.
$96.
Game in 2.
Super adjustment. Pinged the wire with the opening dart on the double 16. made the smallest of adjustments with dart 2 to level things up at 2 apiece. Someone's going to have to take this game by the scruff of the neck. Well, it's Mike Gillett's throw in leg 5. Or will Jared Cole be able to break the throw? He's going to have to break the throw at some point. And he's starting to run out of
55.
legs. 2 opportunities. Really come close in either.
140.
Is it going to be this time?
38.
Super nice start for Jared Cole. On the treble 18, 140 points the lead. Remember, this was Gillett's throw. Leg 5.
41.
Now he's got a real chance to put a bit of distance, a real bit of breathing space.
75.
Horrible deflection. Does get a few of those. Dart just seems to hit the barrel and skew off left or right.
41.
$60.
To a finish of 133. Draw 19. Would have left double 16.
90.
14 tees up tops. 12 darts thrown.
Game in 3.
Is Mason gonna get another one right? Send all your beer tokens of gratitude in the post, please. Thank you. And it is Jared Cole that leads 3-2 and has the darts to win it 4-2 in leg 6.
$27. Man.
Oh dear. Thanks for that, Jared. It's now 1-3 favourite. I get it 9-4.
140.
$58.
$41.
He's lost the throw, as you can see. Needs another treble.
Please throw it the same. Some.
Yeah, just send yourself, Jared. Please just throw it the same. See from that shot the angle that
140.
the darts go in. Very much all angles. One pearl one.
100.
Jared Cole sacrificed this leg with a poor start. 27-58 was his opening 6 darts.
$100.
Which allowed Gillet to take control of the leg. And effectively take control of the match, of course. He has the darts in the 7th and decider. 20 and tops. Did I speak too soon? Was I too premature? B4 the first time.
$60.
One dot.
Shot.
And he does level things up. Just doing my notes along the way, of course. And he does take control of the match. Like I said, he has the throw now in leg 7, and it's up to Jared to find a way to break. Opening 4 legs. All went with throw, and we've just had back-to-back
60.
breaks of throw.
96.
$57.
This is a great chance, young man. A bit like Brian Clough then.
100.
96, followed by a ton.
99.
Still a chance, just 20 adrift. Let's have 180 in the
57.
match. I'd love another one there. And he is going to go down to the wire, this one.
48.
$60.
Jared Cole, can't believe it. Trouble 20 is almost like it's for your eyes only.
7.
And then Gillet finds a 137 to leave a ton. It's like reading a predictable book, this.
58. What?
I've seen Mike Gillett do this effectively the last 2 nights. He's doing it again tonight.
60.
$5. What a way to win it for Jared Cole. Absolutely pulls it out of the fire. Makes me look a genius. Thank you very much, Jared. It was never in danger, was it? I wasn't going to lose that one. My goodness. Well, that's match number 7 out of the way. 3 to go. And we're going to be back with Sean Fisher against Richard North.
Yeah. As soon as you find it, you find it. Innit?
Yeah, that's it.
Good evening. Welcome back. Match number 8 of 10. Richard North. Will that defeat to Jared? Scuppered his chances tonight because
100.
Jared has now won 3 out of 3. He's on 6 points plus 5. Everybody else is on 2.
100.
Jared just has Joe Davis to play in the next match. And of course, the win there makes it 4 out of 4. Everybody else has lost 1. And he will be crowned Week 6 champion.
60.
Finished 3rd in Week 1, Jared Cole.
$100.
Richard North 4 to 6 for this one. Sean Fisher 11 to 10.
$35.
My strike rate tonight's fairly good.
80.
80%. 4 out of 5.
$59.
Couple of outsiders.
$46.
$55.
Oh, come on. $30.
$82.
Good last one. Don't be too little, too late. Max tops, max tens.
50.
Does have a decent strike rate on both tops.
70.
Two tens.
Yeah, second up.
Picked his pocket there. Richard North nicked that one right from under his nose, but again, that's just a bit of experience. He never gave up in the leg, just dug in there and waited for an opportunity, and that did come. He's 1-0 up, throws first in leg 2.
85.
23 dart breaker throw. Take them all day long.
Oh my. 45.
$95.
Two more matches to come after this one, as I've said.
45.
Jared Cole, Joe Davis, and then the final one, Richard North against Mike Gillet.
85.
Northfleet is going to have to win both of these and win them both big and hope Joe Davis beats Jared Cole.
80.
$81.
Results so far tonight, if you're just joining us. Mike Gillett beat Joe Davis 4-2. Jared Cole beat Sean Fisher 4-1.
And then
Richard
60.
North beat Joe Davis 4-0. Sean Fisher beat Mike Gillett 4-2. Gerard Colby, Richard North 4-3.
97.
Joe Davis beat Sean Fisher 4-1. And Gerard Colby, Mike Gillett 4-3.
140.
Get up.
58 for Northie, 2-0.
Oh, 48.
Two darts.
And takes the 75 out in 2 darts, 51-24. Instant break back by Sean Fisher. Really a good reply. Missed opportunity though there for Richard North. Did have, what did he have? 2 darts for 2-0. 1 apiece, Fisher to throw. Slightly better leg that one. 17 dart breaker throw this time.
100.
Hmm. 119.
Top. 100.
76.
The odds for the last 2 games: Gerard Cole 4-6, Joe Davis 11-10, Richard North
140.
8-13, Mike Gillett 6-5. Third
60.
consecutive breaker throws on the cards here. It's usually an indication of a scrappy match, and well, that's what we've got. Both players averaging in the 70s.
65.
Yet again,
120.
finds it with his 3rd dart and it stays in. So frustrating. Treble 20. Double 18, 1 left.
78.
It was looking an unlikely hold of throw. Wants double 19. 6 for double 16.
Yeah, first up.
Richard North does hit the double 9 for the 3rd breaker throw, and we'll have the darts in leg 4. Any chance of a hold of throw, lads?
140.
Well, the match has improved. 23 dart breaker throw for Richard in leg 1, a 17 dart break for Sean in leg 2, and that was a 16 dart break in leg 3 for Richard.
125.
This has got 15 darts or less written all over it.
100.
140.
140, 125, 140 for Northie.
64.
Possible. 11 darter, of course.
Yeah, I'm free.
He really does blow hot and cold, doesn't he? Going from 23 dart breaks a throw to 12 dart holds a throw. Just needs to find something in the middle. But he's 3-1 up.
140.
Like I say, has to win big to try and get a big difference back.
60.
2 behind in that department. That all would be irrelevant if Jared Cole
57.
can defeat Joe Davis.
44.
58.
59.
100.
Winner of this will obviously move into second spot with 5 players with
81.
just 1 win.
$96.
50. Nothing North he can do. Back on 257.
60.
2 left.
And takes it out nice and clean. It's his second leg on the board, but Richard North does have the throw in leg 6. Can he serve it out for a 4-2 win and move on to 4 points, just 2 behind Jared?
$130.
Casually picking off the bullseye there, Richard North.
41.
Been around a good few years now, Richard North.
60.
Interesting to see where his
95.
career goes over the next couple of years.
Come on. 60.
Certainly very, very talented, that's for sure.
100.
88. 63.
Oh, looking good, Northy here.
124.
Treble 16 leaves double 12. Oof.
48.
So 109 for Fisher to take us to a deciding leg.
64.
We had 2 tonight, go all the way. Jared Cole's 4-3 win over Richard North and Jared Cole's 4-3 win over Mike Gillett.
Second dart.
And this one's not going all the way. Richard North picks up his second win of the night, moves on to 4 points into second spot. Big game up next, a win here for Jared Cole against Joe Davis will give him this week's title. Good evening and welcome back for our penultimate game of the night, match number 9, featuring this man, Jared Cole, currently tops the table 3 out of 3, 6 points plus 5 on the leg difference. Needs one more win. He's up against Joe Davis, 24 from Brighton, uses a 22 gram dart. He's picked up 1 win tonight alongside Mike Gillet and Sean Fisher. Richard North just picked up his 2nd win of the night. He's on 4 points plus 4 leg difference. But Jared Cole, as I've said, tops the table and just needs to pick up
Here's Jared throwing first. Game on.
1 more win. Has the darts as well.
One hundred.
$135.
60.
100.
57.
Had a 4-0 win on Friday against Joe Davis.
134.
Lost 4-1 to him on Thursday with Joe averaging 91.59.
134.
Davis, another player you're quite short what you're going to get.
92.
58.
14-2, sorry.
That's a break of throw instantly for Joe Davis, putting Jared Cole under pressure. A loss here to Joe Davis will open the door, of course, for Richard North, who plays in our final match of the night.
140.
Gonna have to get me abacus out again, aren't I, of course. Without looking at it quite simply, if Jared wins this,
96.
of course, he wins the weekly league title. A loss here
41.
means if Richard beats Mike Gillett in the last game,
95.
he will be the weekly winner. Just checking the leg difference, so not too complicated.
56.
Jared Cole's having an absolute Lionel.
145.
Not Davis. It's going for absolutely everything.
98.
35 and 3.
That's a 14 dart break of throw in leg 1, followed by a 15 dart hold of throw in leg 2. Blink of an eye. Joe Davis is 2-0 up, and turning Jared's dream night so far into a nightmare.
60.
Fairly rock solid all night. Jared Cole, he's averaging 78.22 right now, and from absolutely nowhere, Joe Davis, 103.66.
57. What is this?
60.
54.
Frustration is evident and understandable for Jared.
93.
Quite work out what's going on right now. It's played
174.
some lovely darts up until this one, but all credit, Joe Davis came firing out of the blocks.
174.
Well, how's about that?
$100.
58.
Game and 3.
Well, that will be a huge relief for Jared Cole, that hold of throw. Good competitive leg. It's a good match so far, this one. Joe Davis still has control of it though with that break of throw in leg 1. He has the darts in leg 4.
$58.
93.
60.
140.
68.
95.
60.
95.
To 78, so the break back is on. Okay.
140.
Averaging well over 90 at the moment. Joe Davis tops for Jared.
Game and 3.
And tops he gets. What a solid leg of darts that was from Jared Cole. And very much needed 2-2. 2 legs away from picking up this week's title. 2 holes to throw away, of course.
$96.
Can Jared get over the line? Will mean a lot to him, this one. A lot of
93.
players involved this week. A lot of good quality players as well.
45.
Through all of that and come out on top after 6 days of darts is some achievement for the young man.
58.
Still got a bit to do though, of course. Needs 2 more legs.
125.
96.
$80.
Certainly not going to come easy for him, is it?
Sorry.
42.
So 2 visits if needed at 155.
$95.
That will do. Need 60.
On 40.
Good pressure on Davis.
Jared. 40.
So 2 darts to need 3-2. 2 Davis is going to get 1 dart to go in front. 3-2 with the break.
Oh, you're joking. No score.
Cannot believe it. Neither can I.
And 3.
And heartbreak for Cole as he sees that third and final dart slip in the double 16. He'd be raging inside. So many opportunities to move 3-2 up, but now he has to fight back all over again. Joe Davis has the darts in leg 6.
$100.
2-0 down, of course, as Jared Cole got
81.
2 apiece and then had all those darts to move 3-2 in front.
94.
Said if he loses to Joe Davis, it will be out of his hands
44.
because if Richard North beats Mike Gillet, which I'm fairly
50.
confident he does, then the title goes to Richard North.
Thing now. 59.
60 in front plus these. And he has
81.
slipped past him by the looks of it, this one. Jared Cole needs a 140 or a 180.
93.
2 big treble visit.
$44.
Well, now here's a chance. Only 44.
100.
Just won't go for him. Just when he needs I say just the 2 big trebles to get him down low.
64.
Treble 18 and ball.
56.
$52.
How close is that to the treble 16? 2 darts, double 4, last chance saloon, and he finds the double 4, and we do go all the way, and all coming down to 1 leg for Jared Cole. He could win the weekly title right here, right now. 1 leg left in the match.
140.
Kicks off the decider with a 140. What?
180.
Oh, what a reply. What a reply. Jared Cole will be thinking to himself, my goodness, what have I got to do here?
5.
That's not so bad. He knows
100.
he's so in the balance, and that was a wonderful final dart, getting the treble 20 for a ton.
58.
So 6 darts at 176. What would he do for a 140 to get 3 clear darts at a double?
100.
He should at least get 1 dart at a double to make it 4 out of 4 and win
100.
the week 6 online darts
Into.
league title, and he does complete the job and closes out the 76 in 2. Congratulations to Jared Cole on making it 4 out of 4 and winning the title. We've still got one match to bring you, and it's Richard North against Mike Gillett. Good evening and welcome back to our final match of 10 in the final of week 6. Mike Gillet up against Richard North, just playing for nothing more than bragging rights. Oops, apologies for that. I've just blown your eardrums out. Because Jared Cole has made it a clean sweep and won all of his 4 matches tonight,
It's Rich throwing first.
and finished up on 8 points plus 6. Richard North on 4 points plus 4, and Mike Gillett 2 points minus 1. So, like I said, all these two are really playing for his bragging rights.
100.
Pretty sure Richard North will want to put that
180.
performance in his last match to bed, because he had a bit of a stinker.
57.
However, found a way to come through it. His only loss tonight
140.
was against Jared Cole, our champion.
140.
1-2-1 for Northie. Again, he was very backable in this one as far as favourites go.
49.
The numbers rarely lie. Not bad.
1, 2, 3.
M3.
And Richard North out in 15 darts for the opening leg with throw. Puts Mike Gillett immediately under pressure. So don't forget, we're back on Monday, 9:30 a.m. Fabulous lineup for you for the first 3 days of Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Sean Fisher, Martin Adams, Wes Newton. Wes Newton, I thought, played very well at times in week 6. Reece Robinson, young Nathan Rafferty, Niall Cullerton. And then coming in over the 2 groups on Thursday and Friday morning and evening. Joe Davis, Adrian Gray, Scott Marsh, Rob Collins, Paul Hogan.
50.
And the Bulldog is back. Shane Burgess. That's a real blast from the past.
One, two, three.
135.
Gerald Cole's previous best
95.
in this season's live league was a 3rd in week 1. And now week 6.
125.
He is crowned our champ. Needed the treble 14 to need double 16, but a little bit of pressure on the 57. There's the 17, needs tops.
Yeah, and 2.
Pins tops. This is a slightly different version of Richard North than we've seen a little earlier. He's now averaging 103.
$78.
2 out of 2 on the doubles. 15 and 14 darts for Richard North to win the opening 2 legs.
95.
$98.
96. Oh no, sorry, 134.
$180.
His second max of the match.
140.
$59.
Needed to ball all the 25 to get that combination going. Both players averaging over 100, but Mike Gillet yet to have a dart at a double.
39.
So 47 for Northie for 3-0.
Yeah, and 3.
Tidy stuff from Richard North. 15, 14 and 18. Hold, break and hold gives Northie a 3-0 lead, just one away from making it 4-0. Of of course, will finish in second spot.
89.
%60 on the doubles for
41.
Northie. 3 out of 5. 2 180s, 1 140s, 3 1 140, 3 scores of between a ton and 139, averaging 96.
85.
100.
Hope you've enjoyed week 6 final.
134.
Certainly enjoyed bringing you all the action.
100.
Highlight of the week for me has to be Corin Hammond and that incredible
81.
run of finishing against Fallon.
$65.
Certainly was the match performance of the week. Certainly wasn't the highest average, however 100% on doubles.
38.
In fact, there was finishes of 167 and 140 in that. It was very, very
100.
impressive. The week belongs to Jared Cole. He is our week 6 champ.
Joking. 16 left.
Wouldn't
57.
that have been a wonderful way to finish off the night? It looks like we're going to a 5th leg. And we certainly are as we approach 23 minutes past midnight. And it will be Richard North to throw first with the darts here to try and serve it out.
On 100.
$59.
100.
46.
60.
134.
140.
And a very good display from Richard North tonight, if not sometimes a little erratic,
92.
but has certainly shown his quality, well respected by other players in this final field tonight.
61.
60.
3.
Richard North finishes off with a comprehensive 4-1 win against Mike Gillett. Well, it's been a wonderful week, and the week belongs to Jared Cole. Congratulations, young man. We'll see you 9:30 a.m. Monday morning.